The Focal Sib Evo Dolby Atmos 5.1.2 is a complete home theater speaker package. Simply pair it with a Dolby Atmos home theater receiver and a Dolby Atmos movie, and you can have the newest surround sound format available right in your own home. Focal has been around for nearly 35 years and is well known in audio circles. Their high-end components are featured in everything from high-performance speakers to luxury car stereo systems. When we heard that Focal was going to make a Dolby Atmos speaker package, we couldn't wait to check it out. Speaker packages like this have been around for a long time and can be hit or miss depending on the manufacturer. Done properly, this type of design has some distinct advantages. When engineers can account for all of the speakers in the system, they can be designed to work perfectly together, covering a wide frequency range by focusing on what each speaker does best. The Sib Evo comes in a 58-pound box, so we suggest you lift with your knees. Inside, you'll find a nice powered subwoofer, 3 small speakers, and 2 larger speakers. All 5 come with tabletop stands, and you'll also get 2 speaker wall mounts as well. The design of the speakers themselves are pretty slick. The housing has lots of contours and is constructed of heavy-duty ABS plastic. They're far from plain and boxy like the speakers you'll find in a lot of other packages. The speakers all use a push connection and accept 12-gauge speaker wire. It's worth noting that we did have a little trouble getting it in properly, but considering this will be a rare event, it's certainly not a deal breaker. The 5 satellite speakers each have a 5-inch Polyflex woofer and a 3/4-inch soft dome tweeter. You'll notice the main left and right satellites are larger than the other 3. This is because they also have a 4-inch full-range Dolby Atmos speaker in the top of the cabinet that fires up at an angle. If you're not familiar with Dolby Atmos, we have some great information on audioadvice.com that can get you up to speed. We'll put a link in the description for you. The Cub subwoofer included in the package is almost a perfect 12-inch cube. It has an 8-inch Polyflex driver connected up to a 200-watt Class D amplifier. The driver is downward firing with a front firing port. Connections on the rear include a right and left input. The left is used for LFE, low frequency extension channel, and there's a level and crossover control along with a phase switch. If you had to put the sub behind you, you'll want to flip the phase switch to 180. The sub box itself is made out of a pretty dense MDF material and has a really solid feel to it, with virtually no resonance. You'll also notice that the feet for the sub are large, designed to minimize vibrations. To test the Focal Sib Evo, we paired it with one of the new Sony ES receivers. When you set these up, just be sure to specify in the settings that you're using upward firing Atmos speakers in the front. Once everything was configured, it was time to test them out. While the system is made for home theater, we're audio geeks, so we wanted to start by listening to music in 2-channel stereo. Overall, we were very impressed. The speakers are clean sounding with no trace of harshness. If the speakers are properly positioned, you can also get some great stereo imaging, with the main vocals floating dead center. The subwoofer took over the lower frequencies, and we were thoroughly impressed with how seamlessly the sound blended with the sub to the satellites. To test the home theater performance, we always like to see how well a system can handle challenging dialogue. If your center channel is weak, you'll really notice. The Sib Evo handled this very well. The actors came through clearly, and you could even sense the subtle nuances in their performances. We found that the Sib Evo works best with flat ceilings that are 10 feet high or less. You can actually tilt the fronts 5 degrees to help position how the Atmos feed bounces off the ceiling and arrives at your listening position. If you're looking to take the leap from a TV's internal speakers, a soundbar, or a 3.1 system to a full surround sound system without breaking the bank, you'd be hard-pressed to beat the Focal Sib Evo 5.1.2. Couple it with a modest Dolby Atmos home theater receiver, and you'll have everything you need to enjoy movies, TV, and sports for years to come. The Focal Sib Evo speaker package, as well as Dolby Atmos receivers, are available on audioadvice.com. Links are in the description. And don't forget, we have free 2-day shipping and lifetime support. If you found this video helpful, please like it and subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching.